Hi, big baby. That time again. It's your favorite player. It's like, let me stop. What's up, peeps? It's Big Slim. Another vid coming at you with it's Big Baby response time for his Wednesday challenge for the week, and rocking my Scottie Pippen, rocking my Scottie Pippen 50th anniversary NBA Finals, Chicago Bulls fitted. Um, so Big's challenge was Big Baby's challenge was: do you like heat press jerseys, or do you like stitch jerseys more? To be honest with you, man, this one was a tough one. So um, I guess I'm gonna do like a comparison here. I pulled out some Rams jerseys, and which is a lot of people's favorite jersey. These colors. So I got four Rams jerseys, and two of them are the same number. Got the 74 Harold Jackson and the 85 Eric Dickerson, both El Salvador runs. And I'm going to use the 74 James Harris and the 77 Joe Namath. And of course, like I said, they're all the same. Yeah, they're both the same numbers, as you can see. My opinion, man, I mean, I love this Harris, man. The stitching on this is beautiful. Shout out to Mr. Capolino for making a pretty jersey. But I mean, this shiny heat press, man, on the Namath is just bananas, man. I love it, man, and the way it fits. It's got the big shoulders on it, like when you wear the I had a picture of this not too long ago, and it was rocking that, and the Harris, I mean, just double stitch numbers, and the Harris on the nameplate. This is brand new, as you can see. It's never been worn. Dickerson also brand new, never worn it. And I mean, everybody already knows what they're looking at with this, man. Most jersey heads have already had this joint in their collection. I know Mitchell Ness makes a newer run of it, but let's be honest, this one is the truth. And this one was funny how I got this Harold Jackson. I was taking a nap, and somebody won it on eBay while I was asleep, and I hit the seller up and said, "Hey, man, can we work something out?" And he ended up going. I guess the person didn't pay or whatever, and I was able to get it from him for pretty cheap. So there it is right there. So yeah, but I mean, when it's all said and done, like, man, I've got some favorite, like, heat press. Like, I mean, there's, like, the Earl Campbell Saints, the Stabler Saints. I mean, there's just the old Charger jerseys. There's the 81 Winslow. I mean, those old Falcons like Dion. Like there's the red Barkowski. I got the white Barkowski down there. I mean, the Riggins, the 82 Riggins Redskins. Shout out to Joel 2B. The Doug Williams. I mean, the Andre Tippett. I mean, the Doug Williams. A lot of people would agree with me here. The Doug Williams Buccaneers was a big favorite. Shout out to Throwback King. I think that was one of his faves. And then the old Pro Bowls, Barry Sanders. I got Jerry Rice in here now. I was able to find Jerry Rice in my pile over there. Randall Cunningham. I mean, here's one of my faves here. The Ronnie Lott Jets. But yeah, I mean, and then those. I mean, so I've got a lot of fave stitch jerseys and a lot of fave heat pressed screen printed jerseys. Like the thing with here's my Michaels right here, the Jordans. The old Shrug jersey. I love that joint. I mean, and then I love the stitching on the 97, 98. So I've got my faves. And then this is one of my favorite jerseys, period. Here, I was trying to find this in the El Salvador run. I wanted it so bad. I used to have it, got it from Lake Show, moved it, and then it just got impossible for some reason to find in the El Salvador run. So here's the 87, 88 jock tag. Kind of hard to see. I can get the damn thing out. El Salvador run. So The reason I'm even showing this is because I like how they did this. Not only did they do the name at the bottom, the name at the bottom, but it's a stitch number with a heat pressed, screened on nameplate with Reggie Theus's last name on it, which I just love this. Like, and what's funny is when I sold my original, I sold it on eBay. You know, some dude had the nerve to say, you sold me a fake because the name's not stitched on, and why is it on the bottom? I'm like, really? Like, if you had questions, like, I mean, you know, wouldn't you know what you're buying, you know? So, I don't know. But, I mean, there's, you know, other jerseys they've done that with. I know the Jazz jerseys, my 76 Pistol Pete Jazz, my John Stockton 87 Jazz. They both have screen printed. Well, actually, yeah, they both have screen printed numbers with stitch names, which is cool. So I mean, the 93 Barry Sanders has a stitch nameplate, you know, with screened on numbers, which is really cool. Same with the old Eagles like Jaworski. I actually have Herm Edwards. I was trying to find him, but I was trying to find him on the fly and I couldn't find him. I know he's here somewhere. The Herm Edwards is the 80 with everything stitched on, heat pressed, like really thick heat pressed arm sleeves, and you know, and the numbers, and then and Edwards is actually on the back, stitched on. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'll go with. I have to say, you know, when it's all said and done, I probably lean more towards heat press, like Jake was saying in his vid. Shout out to you, go Chiefs, go Royals. Yeah, I mean, I would probably agree with you, man. It's just like the way they fit, you know, more comfortable. You ain't got to worry about numbers. You know, you ain't got to worry about like you just. I see what you're saying, man. So I'll go ahead and cut this off, man. But yeah, like I said, you know, I'll go with probably some heat pressing. You know, this gotta love those Rams colors. So. Yeah, like I said, you know, I think it's cool what they did with this, with the heat press, with the screened on, with the stitch numbers, you know, and showing jerseys with the same numbers. It's almost like I know Harris was like what, the first black quarterback, something like that. I haven't really researched him. Harold Jackson, former Eagle. It's almost like Mitchell and Ness is like they knew this one would be the more popular one, and the Dickerson would be more popular. So it's like they almost made these just to give you a stitched option of getting the heat pressed ones, which I know is probably not true, but you know, because I mean, there's usually relevancy to, you know, to why they made, you know, a certain player. So, but anyways, so I'll go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I appreciate it, and that's your response for this Wednesday. Shout out to BigBaby, everybody on the Facebook page is Throwback King, everybody. Point Forwards Alex, we want to see another edition of cracking the collection. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate it, and you know you love him. You wish he was a Piston. That's what it was, right, Big? You wish he was a Piston. He'd have been number 33. Grant Hill would have had to wear a different number. Shout out, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.